Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Real Spiritual Clarity. My name is Richard. Let's get started. Please listen, love, and forgive. We're going to be doing a hidden truth, um, how Divine Masculine is feeling right now. And we're going to be using the Vice Versa Tarot. And we're going to be using all three of the Hidden Truth decks, the Hidden Truth Classic, Hidden Truth Volume 2, and the Message of Love Oracle cards. I'm going to end with some of these romance angels. Okay, let's see what Spirit has for us. Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome to March. Springtime is on its way. And let's see how Divine Masculine is feeling right now. Just one card, Spirit. And there it is. First card out is Judgment. Yep. So, he's feeling a little bit bad. Yeah, he knows that he hasn't been on the good road. He knows that, he should have done better than what he did. And at this point, it's like you see here in the depiction, like they have nothing on, no clothes. And he feels naked right now. He feels like, I've done everything wrong. I didn't do anything right. She's never going to take me back. She's never going to understand what happened to me. And they're just feeling totally defeated, basically. But he's starting to come out of it, because if you look at the angel, it actually looks like there's the sun behind the angel. So he's working his way to getting a better perspective about what to do and how to get there. Okay, and that was the Judgment card. And next card is Eight of Swords. He's all up in his head. He knows that he's been on this road and he's been overthinking it. And he knows that basically he's like the only one that's a prisoner. He's a prisoner of his own head, because he doesn't get out of his head. He's just thinking, logically, how can I solve this? What can I do? And some situations only need your heart. They don't need your head. But some of these people, they only deal with what's in their head. And this is something that he has to get out of. He has to change his perspective and start feeling his emotions. A lot of these Divine Masculines don't want to feel their emotions. So he's feeling, like I said, like, everything's lost, feeling that, he's trying to find his way back, but he just is completely naked, and he's a prisoner in his own head. And that was the Eight of Swords. And the next one is the King of Swords. So right now, he knows he has to come in with the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth. You can see that he has all this armor on, so he's still very guarded. This is another problem. He doesn't want to be vulnerable. He feels like if he's vulnerable, he's a weak guy. She won't understand him. He's been so downtrodden by so many people, always following what they say instead of following his own mind. So at this point, he has to take off that armor. And as you can see, he has that purple cape behind him. He has to listen to those downloads, listen to his own intuition to get him out of this situation. Instead of following behind the status quo, he needs to be following his own mind. So that was the Vice Versa Tarot. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment so you know when I'm on here. And we're going to be using this classic Hidden Truth. And the first Hidden Truth classic is just being near you is intoxicating. That's what I'm talking about. He feels like that. He feels like when he's near you, he's out of control. And he doesn't want to be vulnerable. This is the problem in his head. He's constantly saying, if I'm vulnerable, she's going to take advantage. I'm not going to be able to, really be my own person. I'm going to be dictated over by her instead of by these other people. Where basically he's in control of himself. He just has to get in control. Stop overthinking, use some of your emotion, and, just do the things you feel sometimes instead of only the things you think about. And the next classic hidden truth is, there it is. Yep, because he wants her. He wants divine feminine. He knows how he feels and what he wants. And he's wanted her for quite some time, but he's been listening to all these other people. He's been listening to his mind telling him, you're only imagining this. This isn't true. And it is. It's totally true. And he knows it, but he's just been trying to deny it. He has to change that perspective to know he really wants her and it's really true. And the next classic hidden truth is, I remember every detail of that day. It could have been like, if you guys are in separation and he left. Could have been that day. Could have been when you guys first met the first time again. Whatever it is once again, it's him in his mind. Him overthinking, And he has to really start using his emotions in his heart instead of his mind. Because the mind is like he's been a prisoner in his mind for quite some time. And that was the classic Hidden Truth. Now we're going to be using Hidden Truth Volume 2. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment so you know when I'm on here. Please watch the full video because there's messages throughout. And the first Volume 2 Hidden Truth is, there it is. Do I still have a chance? So like I said, the only way he's going to have a chance if he gets up off his backside and makes an approach towards her. She might have always been the one to come towards him. But at this point, the onus is on him. The only way this is going to make a movement or move towards something is for him to come towards her. He has to show her that he really wants this, he really cares. Because otherwise, nothing's going to happen. She's not going to do it. And the next Volume 2 is, whoops. And there it is. I miss being with you. Yeah, so it's right on top of I want you. So his mind he's already known in his mind the whole time that this is true, that he truly wants her, but he's not listening to he's like a prisoner. He's constantly saying, nope, this isn't true, I don't believe it. But he knows his emotions are telling him yes, because he's trying to keep them down. He doesn't want to follow what his heart is telling him. He's using his mind to keep it all down. But, it's coming closer and closer to him really breaking and coming back and letting her know exactly how he truly feels. And the next Volume 2 is, there it is. I don't want to let you go. Yeah. He figured when he separated from her and he didn't see her anymore that this would be like, out of sight, out of mind. But actually, the feelings have become stronger. So, he thought separating would be he could just let her go. But in his heart, he knows he can never let her go. It's always going to be there with him. Because he's never found anybody in his life that was like her. Okay. And that was the Hidden Truth Volume 2. And now we're going to be using some of these Message of Love Oracle cards. And first, whoops, that was 2, just 1 spirit. And there's the first Message of Love Oracle card. Yep, he has to release all of that, non-belief. He has to accept that he truly wants her, truly cares about her, and, release himself from thinking it's not true. Become vulnerable. Stop being a prisoner in his own head. And the next Message of Love Oracle card is just 1 card, Spirit. And there it is. Because he knows the chemistry is off the chart between the two of them. He knows he's always been attracted to her. He's never had an attraction like this before. And he has to really, just go with it. Sometimes, people think, this has to happen, that has to happen. But sometimes things just happen naturally. And this is what has happened to him. He actually fell in love with her, and he was never expecting to do it like that. Okay. Because the chemistry is off the charts. And the next message of love oracle card is, and there it is. Yep, he has to trust how he feels. It says it's safe to trust in this situation. He already knows that. But like I said, he's never been programmed to do it like that. He's been programmed to keep that armor up, say, unless it makes sense, unless it's logical, it's not true. But now he knows, and he's starting to follow his intuition to know that he can trust this, that this is 100% true. That she's truly the one that he wants to have in his life for the rest of his life. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment so you know when I'm on here. Now we're going to finish up with some of these romance angels. And here's the first romance angel. Yep. There's a lot of chemistry. It came up again in two separate decks. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So, he tried to deny this, tried to say, no, I felt like this about other people before. It's only sexual. No, it's not. He likes her physically, spiritually, and mentally. There's every box he has, she has checked off. And that chemistry box is one of the strongest ones he has towards her. And the next romance angel is, and there it is. Because he wants to reconcile with her. He was like, I'll separate from her. I don't have to worry about it. Out of sight, out of mind. He says, someone from your past has returned to your life. He's coming back. He said, once I go, I won't have to worry about her. I'll never have to deal with her again. Wrong. She got stronger in his head when he went away. So he knows at this point, you know what? I can't keep denying this. I have to, come out of my head, stop being a prisoner in my head, become vulnerable, and just go back and have a conversation with her. Okay? And the final romance angel is, just one card, Spirit. Nope, that's two. And there it is. Yep, because you know what? These religious factors, this isn't so much religion. What it is him following, everybody else, They're not good. My family's not going to like her. My friends aren't going to like her. We're from different backgrounds, And at this point, he's getting that different perspective to know it doesn't matter who feels any other way but him. As long as the two of them care about each other and want each other, that's what he's going to go with. I want to thank everybody for coming. I want to thank Spirit for letting us see, hear, and feel the things we need to in this reading. When you guys have these heart-to-heart conversations, please listen intently, please love unconditionally, and please forgive. I love all you guys. Have a great day. Bye.